సోమాజిగూడలోని పార్క్ హోటల్లో కాన్ఫెడరేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ ఇండస్ట్రీ వార్షిక సమావేశం జరుగుతోంది. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి రాష్ట్ర గవర్నర్ జిష్ణుదేవ్ వర్మ ముఖ్య అతిథిగా అటెండ్ అయ్యారు. గౌరవ అతిథిగా కార్మిక మైనింగ్ శాఖ మంత్రి వివేక్ వెంకటస్వామి హాజరయ్యారు. ఇక సస్టైనబుల్ తెలంగాణ దిశగా వార్షిక సదస్సు నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. సస్టైనబిలిటీ అదేవిధంగా పోటీతత్వ తెలంగాణ నిర్మాణంపై కీలక చర్చలు జరగనున్నాయి.
Developed robust infrastructure, investor-friendly policies, and an innovation-driven environment that continues to attract national and global enterprises. Hyderabad has become one of India's leading technology and innovation hubs, hosting numerous global capability centers and fostering advancements in artificial intelligence, data science, and cybersecurity. At the same time, sustained growth requires balanced regional development so that opportunities extend beyond metropolitan centers and reach emerging districts, smaller cities. I am confident that the deliberations of this conference will generate valuable insights, strengthen partnerships, and contribute meaningfully to shaping a prosperous and sustainable future for Telangana and India. And before I conclude, this is going to be one of my last addresses here, as I am shifting to Maharashtra in a few days. And I must confess that I feel little like a schoolboy, a little homesick leaving Hyderabad. And I'm happy that the minister is here, and I'll be able to see him before I leave, because he was sworn on by me as the governor. And I met him also, when he was not a minister. And at that time also it struck me that he was such a simple man and very, very forward-looking and very, very a man of a lot of vision. I'm sure he will take the skill training forward. It's very important to have, skills of employability to create employment. And as someone was saying a very nice thing here, that this is the golden age of Telangana. Somehow or the other we must reach out to if we want to become a Viksit Bharat, we cannot leave behind the last man. The man is standing on the last few steps, we cannot leave him behind and become Viksit. Because he will show that it is not Viksit. We have to take him along, take him or her along, the last man. And that's why the Prime Minister always stress sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka prayas, sabka vishwas. He is adding that word sab all the time. Something, it is some sort of a slogan, What is our goal? It is not a slogan. Slogan is something that you do on the street with a political flag or with some other flag or with, union flag. That is a slogan, and you shout, So I wish you all the best. And CII has expanded to Northeast. I was very happy to know when I was finance minister, they had gone. And being a finance minister of a state which has no finances is very difficult. Being finance minister of, I think Telangana would be a lovely thing. I used to tell them in the GST meeting. They used to tell me that you come from a very small state but you demand a lot. I said, being a finance minister without finances is the most difficult thing. And when your purses are bulging and your bags are bulging, it's very easy. So there are challenges everywhere, and I hope CII spreads more, adds meaning to everything it does in business, inclusive growth, sustainable growth, reaching out to the weakest. And you have a minister here who's been a part of you, who is your alumnus, and so it's an added point, and I'm very happy to see you all. And thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
It's always a pleasure to be part of CII. When I was the president of CII, I had the opportunity of expanding CII into Andhra Pradesh and other areas. And I always recognize the kind of efforts and the great efforts CII puts in to protect the industry, to raise issues concerning the industry with the government, and to also ensure that they persuade the government to help in doing the ease of doing business. So CII plays a great role, sir, and as you rightly said, CII is also in Tripura where they are trying to develop industry. Just now His Excellency the Governor was mentioning that there is a CII office even in Tripura where they are doing work for the industry. So CII all over the country has been doing a good job, and I'm sure with the kind of leadership CII has, this responsibility will always be there and they will take the industry forward. So once again, I would like to reiterate that our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Revanth Reddy Garu, has taken this initiative of ensuring that the state progresses properly and we reach a $1 trillion economy by 2043. So to achieve that endeavor, they are constantly in touch with the industry. We are trying to see what are the needs of the industry, and especially in my ministry, we have the skill development centers where we are setting up 65 new advanced technology centers, and we have had discussions with the CII on what kind of skill sets are required for the industry, so that these courses are introduced in our ATCs and we are able to ensure that there are skilled manpower available when the new industries are coming up. I've also instructed our department officials to be in touch with the CII group, which is taking care of the recent summit which took place. A lot of investments are coming and people are coming into the new technology areas, and we need a lot of skilled manforce for that. So in that endeavor, we are taking steps right now to see that proper skilled manforce is available by the time the industries come up. So this is a good way how industry and the government can grow forward hand in hand. As our speakers have just mentioned, Telangana is one of the top GSDP growth states, and the endeavor to continue to be there is always there. I must inform all of you, our Chief Minister always tells us and the back door, saying that no matter what happens, please ensure that the growth takes place. Don't create hurdles for the industry. They give a lot of suggestions on what best practices to do, how to safeguard the interests of the workers and the staff. So I would request all industrialists to see that their occupier who is on the board is well informed about what kind of lacunas are there in the industry, what kind of steps we can take to avoid such kind of incidences. Because I can just mention why I want to speak in this forum is just to create an awareness that in case Sigachi had followed those few guidelines which the department had given, the investment cost would not have been more than 20-30 lakhs actually. But ultimately they ended up paying more than 40-45 crores as compensation to the workers and all. So I would appeal to the industry here that please, along with the ease of doing business, please comply with all the statutory guidelines the government of India and the government of Telangana.